This is a model of a skeletal muscle cell. Skeletal muscle cells are very, very long. They're as long as the length of the muscle. So if we were talking about a muscle in my arm, the cell would be from my shoulder to my elbow long. Very long, very thin cells. So this model is only showing us a very small portion of one cell. Skeletal muscle cells are also called muscle fibers, and you'll commonly see them referred to as muscle fibers. A muscle fiber is a cell. Many muscle cells bundled together, surrounded by some connective tissue, make up a fascicle. And a group of fascicles bundled together make up a muscle and the tendons that attach the muscle to the bone at either end. We're going to zoom in on this model, again showing just a portion of one skeletal muscle cell, and go over some of the individual features that we can see. Inside the skeletal muscle cell, there are many myofibrils, these long tubes that are being shown here. They're filled with contractile proteins called actin and myosin, and they're responsible for allowing the skeletal muscle cell to expand and contract. As you can see, there are many myofibrils inside of this cell. This is a very active cell, and it also has many mitochondria to power the cell and provide it with the energy it needs. Over here on the side of the cell, we can see one of the nuclei, these very, very long, skinny skeletal muscle cells have multiple nuclei, which is unusual and noteworthy. The skeletal muscle system is under the control of the nervous system, and each muscle cell connects to a motor neuron. So over here on the right side of the model, we can see where the terminal end of a neuron, of the axon of a neuron, is coming in and meeting this muscle cell. This wiggly line here is the synapse where the axon meets with this muscle cell. At that synapse, the axon will release neurotransmitters into the muscle cell. Those neurotransmitters are in these little yellow vesicles that we can see inside the terminal end of the axon. And those neurotransmitters are signaling molecules that work with the muscle cell to control contraction. So we have in this model then the confluence of two types of tissue, right, and two parts of our body's systems. We have the muscle system and the nervous system working together to control how the body moves.